Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So today I have 3 baby blankets that I made, actually just by accident because when I was doing the challenge with Terry from Nana's Crochet Ideas, and I just finished the corner to corners. I don't want to make any more, and I was looking for a new stitch. I wanted to do something different, and I started working making this beautiful shells blanket, and I was working with pastels, and the next thing I know is I'm looking at it, I go, this would make a really pretty baby blanket. And I have this here like 4 that I'm going to be making. This is the year of the baby boomers. Again, I think it's going to be a huge year for babies. It seems like all this sheltering in place we did last year, it just, everyone's pregnant now. Everyone at work, at church, and everybody we know is. So I have like 4 of them that I'm going to be making for 3 girls and a boy. So I made the for the 3 girls right now because I really love this shell blanket. Like I said, I was actually trying to make a lapgan, and then once I started making, I thought, this is going to be a um, really pretty stitch for a baby blanket. So I just made for all the girls in the pink tones and the pastels. So the very first one I did is this one here, and it is actually like a uh, butter yellow. It's very light. It's coming out more cream than what it is, but this is the shell stitch. Do you see how pretty that's coming out? And the thing is that um, this stitch eats up a lot of yarn. So believe it or not, these are all full skeins of yarn. Um, they were not, like the 1 pounders or anything, but they were full skeins that just ate up a lot of yarn dough. So look at, this is one of them, and this has got, like I said, a real pretty butter yellow. It's not beige. Let me see, I can bring it out so you can see how it looks. It looks really pretty. I love it. Now, if you notice that this blanket, it is by, I think you call her um, Jonna Martinez. I will put the link down below. But she does not, as you can tell, crochet, make this blanket from left to right, or right to left. She actually starts out right in the middle, and you kind of work your way out. So you start your shells in the middle, and then you end up, it's just going around it. I mean, you're going around the square, and it just gets bigger and bigger. Now, this tutorial that I have the link down below, it is actually for one solid shell blanket. Um, she does have another one where you put different colors, where you make them multicolors like this one. I just followed this one, and I just, added on my own. But I really love how this one came out. It is so lush. I just love it. It's very pretty. I think it's very feminine. It came out really nice, like I said, but it eats up a lot of yarn. So I had, I was using up, like I said, this one I made during Terry's challenge. And there's like 4 skein in here, believe it or not. It does use up quite a bit of yarn. Now this is a nice size, almost about the size of a lapgan blanket. Excuse me, blanket. Look at it from this angle. Isn't that pretty shell? I really love it. So that's one. Let me show you the other 2 that I have. I did not make one for the boy like this because I thought it was too feminine. Like I have a really pretty light blue, and originally I was going to make the same blanket for them, for the boy, but I thought it might be too feminine of a stitch, So here's another one in the pink, and then I had some of this pink, blue, and white. Look how pretty that is. The color, it's a little, the lighting is a little off because it is nighttime, and that always comes out wrong. So let me, if I can double it over. And this is how it's here. Very nice. Now I did, like I said, make them about the size of a lapgan because I wanted them to be able to use them well up to almost toddler, you know, toddler age and all. Here's a lighter one. This is more baby yarn, even though it is still also pink and the same, but it's a little lighter and it's a more lighter pink and it's a lighter weight. So that's how this one came out, and it's just solid in the middle. And I just had a little bit left over of this one. Really came out nice. I am very pretty. I'm very happy with it. I just washed it. So look how pretty that comes out. My colors are not as, it's kind of dark here at night. So anyway, you guys, that's what, sorry about the lighting. But those are my 3 blankets. I am really happy with them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the boy. I just feel like this might be a little too feminine for the boy. So, look at that. Is that pretty? I love it. I just so love it. But like I said, it eats up yarn like crazy. And after a while, after I did the 3rd one, it just seems like so repetitive for me. Like I was just so tired of making shells because I made so many of them, you know, and I was ready to move on. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the boy, but definitely not this one. I just think it would be too much of a feminine for a boy. But anyway, you guys, that's all I got for you. I will leave the link down below. You can go check her out. She has some really beautiful blankets. I think this stitch, the shell stitch, will work great, not just for baby blankets, but also make a really nice lush blanket for the bed, or even for the couch and all. Although I have to say, because I've done the blankets in like a 4-weight. One of these blankets, 2 of these blankets are done in a 4-weight, and one is done in baby yarn. I much rather prefer in the 4-weight, because it seems to be the baby yarn, it doesn't come out as, the shells are not as pronounced as if they were in the 4-weight. Maybe I should compare them side by side, and then you'll see what I mean. Like here's your 4-weight, you see it stands out more, and then on this side is your baby yarn, and you just do not really see the shells stand out as much, but yet here they do. So I do prefer it much better in a larger weight. So anyway, they're finally done. I'm so happy to have them off the hook, so I can just, you know, I was done with the shells. Time to move on. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.